Record. Now I think we are recording.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Kelly. I kind of am a partner here at the Saunders place. My husband and I own the store. My mother-in-law owns the building. We're in the Wells building here, next to the library. We completely renovated and are completing our projects here. So we kind of are a jack for all trades here. We have a couple of different businesses located here. We have the store, obviously. We have Preferred Care at Home is here. And then we also do Medicare enrollments. Kevin and I are licensed insurance agents for Medicare. So a little bit about the store. We kind of try to base ourselves as a health and wellness store.
Excuse me, can I just start?
Yep.
Can I just give you this for you?
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry.
Good to see you, Alicia.
You too.
We get some deliveries here. So we wanted to do a health and wellness kind of thing where you can kind of just, we have CBD. My husband's a big user and supporter of the CBD. So we have anything from oils to gummies. We have hand creams and roll-ons. I like to call CBD a lubrication for your body. It helps with joints, it helps with anxiety, it helps with many different things. We also do have pet CBD, so if you have hyperactive pets or if you have pets with some joint issues, we do have CBD for them as well. Then we also do have our Neutralite line, which some of it is the Envite Neutralite line. Those are vitamins and supplements. So things like energy and focus, immunity, raise for days is a mood booster. We have less stress, more yes, which is a calming. And then we also do have a sleep gummy as well.
Just started taking this myself.
Yep. And all of them are super yummy. They are vegan, made of only the best materials ever. We also do have our oils and vinegars. Jenny's gonna walk around with that. So Steph, this is kind of her department. She really likes extra virgin olive oils, balsamic vinegars for salads and cooking. So we have lots of different flavors, and most of which you can try here at the store. They are all on sale. They are buy two, get one free. And like I said, we do have several of them that you can try here in store if you would like. We do have our Boswell's line as well, which is things like steak sauces, dressings, marinades, mustard, salsas. And then over on our final corner was kind of my thing, was a kids health and wellness. We partnered with Melissa and Doug, which are very good, top of the line learning toys. So we have all of our Melissa and Doug stuff over here in this corner. And the cool thing about today is it is day 10 of our 12 days of sale. And all of our Melissa and Doug is 30% off. And you can use promo code day10. Or if you come into the store, we'll honor that as well. So all Melissa and Doug is 30% off today.
So you mentioned using a promo code. So how has it been having an online store?
For us, we are working on completely renovating our website. We do use Square, and I'm just learning all of this. So hopefully within the next couple of months, we're gonna have a new website. We've had some online sales, but not a whole lot at this moment. I'm hoping to drive more that way with COVID. Not a whole lot of people want to go out or do things in person. So we do have a website, and it is posted on our Facebook page. It's the saundersplace.square.site.shop. But yeah, it's difficult, but we're hoping to make our website better and more user-friendly. It lists all of our products, whether they're out of stock or in stock right now, and that's hard to navigate. But you can always call and check availability of items. You can call the store and we'll look it up for you. So yeah.
So Can you talk to us a little bit more about Preferred Care at Home and those services that are
Yep.
offered?
So we run Preferred Care at Home here as well. We are an in-home senior service, non-medical. So we service anywhere in Lorraine County and surrounding areas, starting as little as $11 an hour for in-home care. For us, it's a big thing, especially in these times, to keep seniors in their home where they potentially can stay the safest. Nursing homes are very rampant with this COVID stuff right now. So we're doing our best to try and keep as much as we can the exposure down. But yeah, we do anything from 0 to 24 hours care anywhere in the county.
And so you said non-medical, explain that.
So we don't do anything medical. We'll do like housekeeping, we'll do meal preparation, medication reminders, dress and hygiene assistance, things like that.
So kind of companionship
Yep.
too.
Companionship, that's a big part in everything, just sitting and listening and talking. But yeah, we also partner with a lot of the other companies. Like we work alongside with hospice, we work alongside with physical and occupational therapy and home health as well.
Nice. So I know that you and Kevin just started with Mary's insurance team this summer. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So we work with Mary's insurance team. She has an office in Ashland, and this is kind of a little hub spot of her office. We do Medicare enrollments for several different companies. December 7th was actually the last day for annual enrollment period, but starting January 1st is open enrollment period. So if there's a necessary change that you need to make, you can come see us. Or if you're newly 65, you can come see us as well to get enrolled in your Part A and Part B.
Nice. So as far as serving populations, you really kind of have the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
You've got kids all the way up to seniors.
Yep.
So so what are some of the challenges that you've faced, even just from moving, because you've been in the building almost a little bit more than a year?
Yep. So one of the biggest challenges of coming into this new building, since we were renovating, we didn't have signage, we didn't have any of that. So a lot of people thought we closed the doors. Not true at all. So it's really hard to advertise and go in, especially for Preferred Care at Home, because we do basically referral marketing, and we're not allowed to go into facilities or hospitals and visit with, our people that we normally visit to. So it's all emails or mail. So it's hard for that portion of things. What was the last part of the question?
That's okay. Just different challenges that you've had with everything.
And then of course the renovations. We worked out of this office throughout the renovations. So that was hard because every other day we were moving desks to try and put flooring or drywall or whatever up. But I would say we're at a 90% completion here. It's just me, little minor things inside. Trim work needs to be done, touching up some paint. But then exterior wise, we still need to do some new windows and doors and possibly a new roof and cut painting, which are some big ticket items, which we're hopefully working on this grant.
Yes.
Through is it the state or the county?
It's both.
Okay, so we're working to hopefully get a matching grant to finish up the rest of the project.
It's called the Targeted Opportunity Grant, and been working on that for about a year and a half, I think.
Almost.
So, and COVID just pretty much shut it down.
Yep.
So
COVID shut a lot down.
there is also some other new ones coming out. I need to send information to you. So those applications are out in February, I think.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
So you had Preferred Care at Home over on East Herrick.
Yep.
West Herrick. Oops. Yeah, my office is on West Herrick. But really, before that, Stephanie was working out of her house. So since you've been involved, it's only been about 3 years or 4 for like having a storefront, basically.
So when we started in 2011 for Preferred Care at Home, Stephanie basically opened up shop from her home. From there, it was about a year or so. We then moved and had an office space in LaGrange. We actually had one office space and then moved to the bigger side. But, you know, driving to and from LaGrange, not that it's a far drive, but we actually had the opportunity to work with Bernie and get the building over there and come back to home, basically. So yeah, it was definitely a transition there to working in an office space. And then, of course, this building has always been Steph's dream to own or even rent out. We tried to rent it for a while. But this store, I mean, it's beautiful. We love, you know, the stained glass windows, all the history. We do have a lot of the antiques and things throughout the store and stuff that we hope to donate to the museum shortly. But I think the biggest thing for us here is we were really excited, you know, for this summer to kind of open the doors and have everything ready for like when we have the gazebo garden walk and the 4th of July, because a lot of people I don't think realize that we're here in this building and this building's just not vacant still, because we get people like even to this day looking at the building like, oh wait, there's something there. So I think the biggest thing for us is getting the word out that the building is occupied again, because it sat empty for quite some time.
Right. And then COVID had other plans and canceled.
COVID
all of
ruined
that.
everything.
Yes.
But yeah, so hopefully up in the next upcoming years, we can start having some events again, some outdoor things, and people will be able to walk by and see that the store is open and everything.
Wonderful. Now you have taken part in quite a few of our First Fridays. How would you say, is that something that you think has been beneficial for you or for the business?
Yeah, I think in the warmer months, it was definitely a lot better because, you know, a lot of people were in the summer out and about and doing things. But towards the winter, we started to see that slow down a little bit again. But yeah, I think people on the First Friday seeing us on the map and seeing that there is something here, they got intrigued to see what was actually here.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, we're so happy that you are taking really good care of this building. Hopefully, when things calm down, you know, do you think you might be having some sort of another open house? I know you've had a few small ones, but
Yeah.
COVID is still.
It really just depends. I mean, COVID's never going away, but we would love to have some kind of grand opening once the building's even fully complete. But again, it's all in just timing and when we're actually allowed to gather and have people here and have more comfortability of being safe.
Right. So overall, you know, when you're in a renovation, what are some things that the three of you have learned?
Permit process is not a fun one. No, there's a lot of information out there. It's just getting the correct information and always trying to work with contractors and making sure that they're aware of the rules and regulations, because each town and village and everything is different. So we had some issues with some electrical codes that we ended up having to spend some more money on. But I mean, renovating and building, I'm going to be 100% honest, is not fun. It's not at all. Picking out paint colors and things like that, that's where it starts getting fun. But the renovation process, it's definitely a chore in its own. Doing demolition was fun. We did basically rip all of the plaster in the ceiling and all the lath down, and this building was coated in coal because it used to have the coal burner upstairs and downstairs. So it was definitely a dirty project, and we're still dusting every day, but renovations definitely, it's a toll.
Right. You had what, 7 dumpsters that they took out?
7 30 cubic yard dumpsters.
Wow.
Basically took up the whole 4 spots in front of our building.
That's a lot.
There was insurance paperwork back from probably the 1940s, way back when, that we had to get shredded, and because there's a lot of personal information in all those. So, but yes, there was a lot of stuff in this building.
Wow. Well, good job. I hope you can get to a point where it's like, it was so worth it, you know, forget about all that trials and tribulations. So wonderful. Wonderful. Well, before we go on and open it up, if anyone else has any questions, is there anything else that you want to tell us? What's going on over the next couple months? Anything exciting, special?
Not really. We are going to be closing, and I don't remember the exact dates. They're posted on our door. We will be closed basically from Christmas Eve. We're closing at 2:00, and then we'll be closed until the beginning of the year.
Okay.
We are available if something is needed. You can give us a call. We only live a couple minutes down the street, but you can always order online, and we will probably process those. There'll be a couple days we can come in and set up times.
Okay, awesome. Well, wonderful. So we've got Joyce and Greg and Teresa here. Do you guys have any questions for Kellie? You might need to unmute yourself. There you go, Greg.
Just a quick question about the Medicare enrollment. I'm joining that club next year,
Yay!
the 65 club. So, I mean, what is involved in enrolling for Medicare?
So basically, we would set up an appointment. We can get you your Part A. You just call into Social Security. Part B, same thing. Get that effective, and then we can look at where you live, what's available in your county, and then go over those plans that would most benefit you. So we basically enter in the prescriptions that you take and see what plan is going to be most cost effective, and work from there.
Okay. So you help actually select is it a Medicare supplemental plan, or is it?
So we can do either. We can do supplements, or we can do Advantage plans, which Advantage are basically all of those combined into one.
And that's called Medicare C, right?
Yeah, basically. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I've been working on like writing up the numbers.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Greg. Did you have any news to share on your with your business, or anything going on that you'd like to share with the world?
Oh, I mean, everything's going good at First Choice Storage. I had a lot of their stuff during their renovation at my place.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
So that worked out well. Actually, I'm pretty full right now, so everything's going good.
Wonderful. Okay. Joyce, did you have any questions or any news?
I do. Kellie, did I
Yeah.
imagine that Kevin one day said that you do something with packages, you receive them or you mail them?
Yeah, last year we did this, and we just didn't get around to advertising it this year a whole lot, but we will gladly be a package pickup for you. So if you have something that you don't feel comfortable leaving the UPS or whatever, leaving on your porch, that you can send it here, and with us being a business, they deliver during business hours. So yeah, that's always a service, and you can message us for our mailing address to have something shipped here. Last year we had someone ship a headboard here, and they just picked it up when it's convenient for them.
Only if you get really lucky.
Uh-oh.
That's a good service.
So Teresa, you want to hear the Mark Taylor story?
Oh,
Teresa's somewhere.
Teresa.
Hi, I'm at work, so I was just shutting you off. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, anyway, hi. I was curious too about the Medicare stuff. Been on it for a long time and still don't understand it. So Greg, I wish you better luck than me, Greg. I kind of get some of my stuff through peers, and so I haven't had to understand it, but next year they're stopping that. So I might stop in and see you someday.
Yep, anytime.
Okay, thanks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because usually you're told you need to pick what suits you. And some of us don't know what suits us.
Yeah, we try our best to basically show you, because we have a program that we can enter in everything and show you what each plan is going to cost you, basically down to the dollar, based on what your situation is.
And
So
then when some of them say that you don't pay something, and that doesn't make any sense.
There are some Advantage plans that have a $0 premium. There are.
Wow.
So who pays it?
Medicare.
Huh?
Yeah, it is confusing to hear that you could have a plan that you don't pay anything for, but it's kind of like a catch-all. So if you have a $0 premium, then your cost for like hospital stays might go up, or your cost for a specific drug might go up. So it's, like I said, it's working to see what plan would fit your needs the best to basically cost or save you as much money as possible.
I know I have heard very good things about Mary's insurance team.
Mary is
From my
very,
neighbor.
very, very, she knows everything. It amazes me. But yes, if I don't have the answer, I for sure have someone who does have the answer.
Do you foresee that becoming a bigger part of this business, or what's kind of the vision or business plan that you guys have for the Saunders place?
So Medicare will probably be a long-term thing. We'd like to stick with that and grow our business, and eventually use that as our main source of income. Preferred care at home, I don't want to say is necessarily going away, but that's going to be more of a smaller entity of ours. We don't want to have it as a huge thing, because 100% honest, the home care business is very stressful, and to have us as a family running it by ourselves. I mean, we're on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no matter if we're home, on vacation. We had a new case pop up when we were we're at Disney. Steph's phone rang and we had a live-in client that we had to fill while we were waiting in lines for rides and stuff. So, not saying that it's going anywhere, but we would like to kind of downplay the stress of that a little bit. So that's kind of where those other avenues of income are coming from.
But you foresee still having some sort of a store
Oh,
retail
yeah.
aspect?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be here.
Okay.
As long as COVID doesn't, kill
Shut the
all
whole
of our
world down.
hopes and dreams.
Yeah. But you definitely do have a beautiful place here. Would you be interested in showing a little bit of the building?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit messy. I have our kids' Christmas presents in here.
Uh-oh. So no watching.
But yeah, we can go on a little mini tour.
Yeah, did you guys want to go on a little tour?
Sure.
All right.
So
Cool.
obviously everyone's kind of seen the store. Back here is our secondary office, where again, we kind of have Medicare books everywhere, some storage.
I love that you kept a lot of the old brick. That's really cool.
Yeah, we do have the fireplace, which we have a safe fire for it that works at the heater. We are looking to get brick as exposed as we can. Hopefully, again, with this grant, we can get some new windows to make them look a little prettier. We do have, and again, this is one of the rooms that's not completed. This is kind of like our entrance area for us. This is going to be like storage for our hats and coats and things. We do have a handicap accessible bathroom.
Nice color.
Working on getting them here. But yes, we do have, it's all handicap accessible on this level.
Which was tough for this building, I
Yes.
remember.
We still have to get the door widened, but again, that's coming with the grant money, hopefully.
So that will probably be the handicap access back here then.
We do have a storage room, but that's incomplete as well.
Old original wood and doors, and if I remember right, the Wells Insurance Agency was the very first business in town.
That I do believe is correct, but I'm not 100%. This grant basically all we need to do is paint walls and redo the stairs. Other than that, that's all complete. We're hoping to get someone who knows how to redo the stairs.
I'm gonna just turn it to the wall so you guys don't watch Kellie's butt. Not that there's a problem with that, but yeah, she may not appreciate it. Oh, cool, black and white tile.
Retro kitchen.
Nice.
Turquoise walls with the red appliances.
The black and white tile.
Gorgeous.
Round, I don't know what you call that, just the opening.
Archway.
Yeah, the archway. Love that. Look at the old sink.
That,
Now, was that here?
no, we bought
Okay.
that. Brand new sink, but it is cast iron.
Wow.
Probably about 300 pounds. So there, again, there's some finished work that we need to do in here. Again, new windows. This is just kind of
Oh,
as
wow.
a bedroom.
Uh-huh.
We do photography and stuff up here every once in a while, but I have backdrops and stuff. The cabinets are going back downstairs for the storage rooms.
I got to walk through the building when it was full of stuff.
Little
So-
messy, but we do have a retro style bathroom as well.
Cool.
We have our living/meeting room
Okay.
up here.
You definitely have a good bird's eye view of downtown Wellington.
And we have this little room, which is planned to be another little office space
Nice.
eventually. So that's basically it.
Or playroom for the kids. So yes, they are right on the square, downtown Wellington, right next to Herrick Memorial Library and really, really close to the town hall. So this is beautiful. Now, there's not a third floor, is there?
No, there's
Okay.
basement, but I won't-
Yes, I have seen the basement. It's frightening. I think that was originally used as a Chinese laundry, if I remember. So yeah, so it is really wonderful that you have, oh, there's the window she was talking about. It is just gorgeous.
Stained glass, we really like. We had that put into our painting that heat it.
Oh, yeah. So our one resident artist, I don't know if you can see with the glare, did their building. That's really cool.
Yeah, we that I can't fathom with you, but that's
Wonderful. Well, does anyone have any other news? Hopefully I didn't make you dizzy on that little tour. But
yeah.
Well, wonderful. I'm not sure when our next B2B is going to be, but we're happy to do more just to get information out there. Like Kelly said, a lot of people don't know that she's here. They're here. So hopefully we can continue doing that and just also have a forum if folks have questions or challenges that they want to bounce ideas off of. That's what we're here for. So is there anything else going on? And I apologize, my mask kept falling off, so I should put that back on. All right.
But we can hear you so much better without it.
Sorry?
We can hear you so much better without it.
Oh, well, yeah.
the awfulness is part of the life
Mhm.
now.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for hosting B2B and on Zoom, and we will keep everyone in contact when our next one is. Thank you for joining us, and have a
Thank you,
wonderful
Kelly.
Christmas and New Year's.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you and Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Kelly. Bye.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Now I have to figure out how to leave. End.